Hi everybody, my name is Samantha. Thank you very much for joining me, and this is going to be my top tips on how to make money on Poshmark. I will just let you know that Poshmark is sponsoring this video. You can actually go to the link down below to download Poshmark and you will get $5 off your first purchase. Some of my top tips for more Poshmark sales is, so you need to have good photos. What I mean by this is like you need to have a clear white background. If you're gonna do it on a hanger, you need to have a wooden basic hanger or a clear plastic one like you find at the Container Store. When it comes to your closet, you need to have a sense of who you want to sell to. So come up with like an idea, like what brands are popular. Don't just buy something because it's new with tag. You need to buy items because it fits your personal aesthetic of who you are as a person. Always buy stuff by the KonMari method. So only buy it if it sparks joy and you would wear it yourself. If you wouldn't wear it yourself, then don't buy it. Obviously ignoring size and such. You need to have like a wide range of sizes to cater to every single person out there. So I know people like Empty Hanger. She does the band tees and the Free People Anthropology Bohemian Gypsy type of style. So once you have like good photographs, I would also point out that when you are creating a listing, you need to have a great cover photo. That is like the most important thing. Some people use stock photos, but you know, especially a photo that like includes like modeling the items. And then if you're going to do a flat lay photograph, then you need to have just like a plain white poster board of some sort. If you can also do it on a mannequin and, you know, just have a basic mannequin, you know, simple and to the point. When it comes to making a great title for your listing, I would say you always need to say at the beginning or end, if it's new with tag, say the name of the brand. You can include the color if you want to, and you know, say what kind of item it is. Is it a top? Is it pants? So for example, I will say Banana Republic, khaki, Sloan pants, NWT, new with tag. So that is something that would be a good listing name. Also take a photo of the material because people generally ask for that. Me personally, I don't include measurements, but that's definitely something that does help you make more sales. It needs to be a trendy piece, but it also needs to be something that will have like at least some type of value. So like usually Old Navy stuff will not give you your best bang for your buck because it's not worth a lot. So once you have a lot of good items in your closet, I would definitely suggest following everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. I would also suggest sharing other Poshers items. It is essential to share other people's stuff, especially on the parties, because if people see you sharing their items, they're going to share your items, and then you're going to just get like a whole bunch of sharing and people seeing your items. I would say that the more available items you have, the more sales you're going to get. But you also don't want to like have like 3,000 available items because that's just going to be way too much for people to sort through. I mean, at minimum, I would say like 200 items, but ideally I would say about 500 items is like a really good amount of items to have available for sale. I would also recommend connecting all your social media accounts, because I know if you have a big platform at Instagram, that might go translate over to Poshmark. And you can also, especially with Instagram, I have a good time doing this because you can make a lot of like, you know, virtual friends that can also like help you in real life. So I know if I ever have a question, I will post it on my Instagram, and like some of my little Instagram friends will help me. Another helpful tip is that if somebody gives you a lowball offer, the lowest that they could do is 80% off your listing price. But I would say never decline an offer, always counter. Unless they like counter you the exact same thing like a dozen times in a row, then you probably have to give up. But it is essential to always counter an offer, because think about it, like if I am trying to buy something online, I'm going to ask for like the lowest price possible. So you just have to know that like people online, they're trying to get a good deal. And also an essential thing is whenever I counter an offer, I will go in their little bundle, because it's a private message basically, and I will say, I can ship tomorrow when you purchase, with a smiley face. And that, like 75% of the time, it will result in a sale because people like somebody that's nice. Make sure to use proper Poshmark etiquette. Don't spam people in their listings and say like, hey, I have the same item in mine for cheaper, or, you know, always sell Posh compliant items. Make sure to also reasonably price your items, because you need to compete with the market. Like I know personally, I will get my Free People items that have a $100 price tag, and I will sell them for between $30 to $40. It's good to have, you know, a competitive price and make some money, but you also need to you know, make some quick sales for a quick buck. It is very important to share your items, particularly to the parties, because those are when the times when people are most active. You know, not only sharing your items, but sharing other people's items. Shipping your items is incredibly easy. Literally, when somebody purchases your items, you will go to your email account and it will give you the shipping label that's linked in that email. And you just click it to download it, print it out. You just put it on a free priority mail envelope. You could put it in your mailbox if it fits, or you can go to the post office and drop it off, and literally you're done. And then once the post office accepts it and starts tracking, literally you can track it on Poshmark. So it is super, super easy to do that on Poshmark. I would also recommend trying a variety of ways to get inventory to figure out like your niche. So whether it be going to your own closet first, then you can go up to Goodwill and Salvation Army for cheap inventory. Maybe you can even spend a little bit more at consignment shops, retail arbitrage, places like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Maybe you can even go into the wholesale market. Me personally, I started in August 2014. Since I started, I've made over 500 sales and $10,000. Since 2018, I've done 300 sales of those 500. So I've definitely been increasing how good I am doing. If you've taken away anything from this, let me just tell you some key points that we've discussed with you. Buy stuff that you are generally passionate about. Send your packages with love and care. You need to sell quality items. Take clear photos of your items. Reasonably price your items. List using descriptive keywords. Try to list every day. Always share your closet and share others. The key times are noon, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. If you haven't done so already, download the Poshmark app and start selling today. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you. Lucky says thank you as well. He's not too happy I picked him up. Yeah. Say goodbye to the people. Ah, he loves me. All right, bye guys.